Hey there, Midnight Murmurs fam. Today, we're diving back into the magical world of Arcanum Academy with the second chapter of the first book in the series. If you're new here, let me give you a quick rundown. Arcanum Academy is a 7-book series filled with magic, adventure, and a whole lot of heart. It follows the journey of Isla, a young girl who finds herself at a magical academy and must navigate the challenges of fitting in while also discovering her own powers. Chapter 2 picks up right where we left off, with Isla embarking on her first day at the academy. We get to see her meet other students and struggle to fit in with the wealthy and powerful kids. But with the help of her new friends, Isla begins to feel more comfortable and confident in her abilities. If you love stories about magic and adventure, then you won't want to miss out on this incredible series. So, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join us on this thrilling journey through Arcanum Academy. Book 1: The Secret of the Enchanted Forest. Chapter 2: First Day at Arcanum Academy. As the sun rose over the towering spires of Arcanum Academy, Isla awakened from a restless night's sleep, filled with excitement and nerves. Today was the day she would finally meet the other students who would be her peers and rivals for the rest of her time at the academy. She hastily dressed in her Phoenix House robes, triple-checking her reflection in the mirror to make sure she looked presentable. Isla made her way to the Great Hall, where students from all 4 houses were already gathered, chatting excitedly and eyeing each other up warily. Isla felt like a fish out of water, unsure of how to join in the conversations and make friends. As she stood on the fringes of the crowd, she felt a pang of homesickness for her family and friends back home. Suddenly, a tall, willowy girl with long, blonde hair strode up to her, a confident smirk on her face. "Hey there, newbie," she drawled. "What house did you get sorted into?" Isla swallowed hard, feeling her palms start to sweat. "Phoenix House," she managed to say, her voice trembling slightly. The blonde girl raised an eyebrow. "Phoenix House, huh? Not bad. I'm a Ravenclaw myself." She stuck out a hand. "I'm Lily. Nice to meet you." Isla shook her hand, feeling a flicker of relief. At least one person seemed friendly enough. As the 2 girls chatted, Isla looked around at the other students, trying to get a sense of who they were and where they came from. There were boys and girls of all shapes and sizes, dressed in a variety of robes and colors. Some looked confident and self-assured, while others looked as nervous as Isla felt. As she continued to mingle with the other students, Isla began to feel more comfortable. She met several students from Hufflepuff House who seemed kind and friendly, as well as a group of Gryffindors who were eager to show off their magical abilities. Isla was impressed by the range of talents and skills on display, from spellcasting to potion-making to divination. Despite the initial nerves and uncertainty, Isla felt a growing sense of excitement and anticipation. She was thrilled to be part of such a diverse and talented group of students, and she couldn't wait to see what the rest of her time at Arcanum Academy would hold. As Isla made her way through the bustling halls of Arcanum Academy, she couldn't help but feel a sense of unease creeping up within her. The opulence and grandeur of the institution were overwhelming, and she couldn't shake off the feeling of being an outsider in this world of power and privilege. As she walked past groups of students, she overheard snippets of their conversations. They spoke of their families' estates, their summer trips to exotic locations, and their plans for the future that were already set in stone. Isla felt a pang of envy and self-doubt as she compared her own humble background to theirs. It wasn't long before Isla encountered the wealthy and powerful students of Arcanum Academy. They strutted around with an air of confidence, exuding an effortless charm that made her feel inferior. They seemed to know exactly what to say and how to say it, and she couldn't help but feel like she was always stumbling over her words in their presence. Their dismissive glances and patronizing comments only added to Isla's insecurity. They seemed to take pleasure in pointing out her shortcomings, highlighting her lack of experience and pedigree. She was constantly reminded that she didn't belong in their world, and she couldn't help but wonder if they were right. But Isla refused to let their snobbery and elitism get the best of her. She was determined to prove herself, to show them that she was just as worthy of a place at Arcanum Academy as they were. She worked tirelessly, poring over her textbooks, practicing her spells and incantations, and participating in every class discussion. Slowly but surely, Isla began to gain the respect of her peers. Her hard work and dedication paid off, and she found herself excelling in her studies. The other students began to seek her out for help, and soon she was forming friendships with people from all different houses. Isla realized that wealth and power didn't have to define her worth, and that the true measure of a person was their character and actions. She may have started out feeling like an outsider, but with her resilience and determination, she had proven that she was capable of anything she set her mind to. As Isla walked through the hallways of Arcanum Academy, she couldn't help but feel like an outsider. She had grown up in a small village, far from the lavish lifestyles of the students she saw around her. Their designer robes and expensive jewelry only served to make her feel more out of place. But then, she met them, the group of students who would become her closest friends at the academy. It started with a simple conversation in the courtyard where Isla had been sitting alone, feeling lost in the sea of students. "Hi there," one of the students chirped, flashing a friendly smile. "I'm Lily. What house are you in?" Isla hesitated for a moment, unsure if she wanted to reveal her house to a stranger. But there was something in Lily's kind eyes that put her at ease. "I'm in Phoenix," she said quietly. "Awesome, I'm in Phoenix too," Lily exclaimed, introducing Isla to her friends, a group of 3 other students named Max, Aria, and Oliver. They were a diverse group, each with their own unique personality and magical talents. Over the next few days, Isla spent more and more time with the group. They welcomed her with open arms, showing her the ropes of the academy and introducing her to their favorite places to study, eat, and relax. Isla was grateful for their company and for the sense of belonging she felt when she was with them. As the days turned into weeks, Isla found herself opening up to her new friends in ways she never had before. They listened to her talk about her insecurities and fears, and encouraged her to embrace her strengths and unique qualities. One day, as they were studying together in the library, Aria turned to Isla and said, "You know, we were all strangers once too. But now, I can't imagine going through this academy without you guys by my side." Isla smiled, feeling a warmth in her chest. She had found a sense of belonging at Arcanum Academy, and it was all thanks to her new friends. They may have come from different backgrounds, but they shared a bond that transcended their differences. As the bell rang, signaling the end of their study session, Isla gathered her books and walked out of the library with her friends. She didn't feel like an outsider anymore. She felt like she had found her place in the magical world, with the help of the friends who had welcomed her with open arms. As Isla's first day at Arcanum Academy comes to a close, she finds herself reflecting on the events that have transpired. Despite the challenges and struggles she faced in trying to fit in with the wealthy and powerful students, Isla couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement and wonder for the possibilities that lay ahead. Her encounter with the other students was a mixture of anxiety and anticipation. Isla knew that these were the people with whom she would be spending the next few years of her life. She wanted to make a good impression and to be accepted by them, but their status and confidence intimidated her. Nevertheless, she persevered, determined to prove herself and gain their respect. In her journey to fit in, Isla found comfort in the kindness of her new friends. They were there for her, to help her navigate the challenges of the academy and support her throughout her journey. With them, Isla felt a sense of belonging and a newfound confidence. As she lay in bed, exhausted from the events of the day, Isla couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement for what the future holds. She knew that there would be challenges ahead, but with her newfound friends by her side, she was ready to face them head-on. Midnight Murmurs fans, we hope you enjoyed this chapter of our exciting new book series. If you're just joining us, this is the second chapter of the first book in a 7-book series that follows the magical adventures of our main character, Isla, at Arcanum Academy. In this chapter, Isla faces new challenges as she tries to fit in with the wealthy and powerful students at the academy. But with the help of her new friends, she begins to find her place in this new world of magic and wonder. If you're a fan of Harry Potter, Percy Jackson, or any other magical book series, then you're going to love our Midnight Murmurs series. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more exciting chapters to come. And don't forget to leave us a comment down below and let us know what you thought of this chapter. We love hearing from our fans and can't wait to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next chapter of Midnight Murmurs.